Hello, I'm RJ Oropesa, a BSCS student. Today I will do my first activity. The title of the activity is Familiarization of Cisco Packet Tracer. Let me first open the application. I will search this one. I'll log in mine. Okay, I have here a Cisco Packet Tracer. It is a 7.2 version. Okay, this is the user interface of Cisco Packet Tracer. Before we follow the procedures and answer all the questions specified in the activity, let us first explore the application. Here you can see here in the upper left the name of the application. It is Cisco Packet Tracer. Before, next to that is the menu bar. These are the menu bar. Okay, this includes the file, edit, options, view, tools, extensions, and help. Okay, so let's see the about. We have the version 7.2 Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay, below the menu bar is the shortcuts icon of the menu bar. This icon here, you can see it also in the menu bar. See, next to that is the logical and physical navigation bar. This one here. Okay, in the logical workspace, this bar also allows you to go back to the previous level in a cluster. This one, you can create new cluster here, move object here, and set tiled background and viewport. Okay, in physical workspace, this will create new closet here, you can create new city here. Okay, in a physical workspace, this bar allows you to navigate through the physical locations. You can create new city here, create new building, okay, and create new closet here. Okay, move, apply grid, and set background, and go to the working closet here. Okay, for this activity we will use the logical workspace. Next is the workspace here. This white here, this large white here. This area is where you will create your network, watch your simulations here, and view many kinds of informations and statistics. Next is our real-time and simulation bar. Okay, you can toggle between real time here and simulation mode on this bar. This bar also provides buttons to power cycle here, fast forward, this one, play control, and also rewind, of course. Also, it contains the displays as relative time here. In real time mode. Okay, here. Okay, in the lower left, you will see the devices category. We have the network devices here. Under the category, we have the routers, switches, hubs, wireless devices, security, and one simulation. Okay, it is followed by our end devices. Okay, and as you can see here, if you would notice, if I hover the mouse on top of the object of the device, it displays the name of the device together with the shortcuts also, like here. Here, if you will see, if I hover this one, you will see, okay, here, new cluster, which is the shortcut menu is shift plus U. It okay, the devices here showing here, it is available in 7.2 version of Cisco Packet Tracer here. So let's start with the activity. Okay, we already performed the first procedure. We open the application and set it to the simulation mode here. I will set the simulation mode. Okay, let's proceed to the second procedure. To have more grasp with the of the application, I will drag and drop some of the devices mentioned in this activity. Okay. First is the personal computer, which is under the end devices. It's right here. Okay. Next is laptops. So I will drag two. Okay. See here. It's here. It is also located under the end devices. Next is our switch hubs. Okay, we have switch here, the switches. I'll drag this one, PT switch. I will drag two also. Okay. It will serve as it will serve a purpose. Switch, hubs, routers. I will drag one here for hubs, and for for router, I'm sorry, this router, and for the hubs I will also drag one here. These three devices is located under network devices. So let's proceed. I will create a connection. Okay, to create a connection, I will push here connection button. First okay, first we will select this fiber. If you can see here, the fiber is color orange, and you will see the name here, lower bottom here is the name. If you drag it here, this is the fiber. So I'll select this one and connect our two switches. If it is a fiber connection, we will use the fast Ethernet, and connect to this one, also fast Ethernet one. Okay, here you can see this already connected. We use the fiber connection. Okay, for the second connection, we will use this one, the crossover, copper crossover. Okay, for this one, I will connect my laptops or my PC here, pass Ethernet 0. Okay, then going to my switch, also that is one. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, and I will add for the last part, I will add, I forget the printer. I will add printer here. Okay, here, and one IP phone, this one. So let's connect, let's do more connections, doing the copper crossover. So one, let's see. Okay, this one, see. Now we go to the procedure 3. Okay, identify the different devices. If it is under end devices, intermediary, and media. Okay, to do that, I will use my Microsoft Word. New, this one, and I will, okay, the devices here, I will copy and paste here. Okay, copy and paste. See here. Okay, one. Okay, maybe I will just type it in. Maybe I will just type it in. Switch, router. Oh, wrong spelling. Router. I will add my, okay, hub, printer, optical fiber, crossover, IP phone. Okay, for personal computer, it is under end devices. devices. Same with the laptops. Okay. Also, the IP phone is under the end devices, and last is the printer. For the intermediary devices, we have switch. Also, we have router. Excuse me. And the hub. Okay. And for our media, we have the optical fiber and the crossover. Now I will answer the questions that is written in the activity, which is number 1. Okay, what are the other available router models on the simulation software aside from the generic router? Give at least 3. Based on the version of my Cisco Packet Tracer, I will choose network devices. Here you can see, this is the switch. You can see the routers available here. I guess these are all generic Cisco devices. Anyway, to give at least 3 devices, we have the 819 HGW router, router PT router, okay, and the 2620 XM. These are 3 router that is available in the simulation mode in my Cisco Packet Tracer version 7.2. For the number 2 question, based on the media devices below, identify the media used in Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay, let's start with the icon like lightning, color orange. Again, based on my version that I use, this icon here says it automatically choose connection type. So if let's add another end devices that is used, that we will use the automatically choose connection type. Let's not add another devices. Let's connect our PC to one of the switches. Okay, I will use this one. Then add my one laptop here, going here. So what is the default connection type? It is this one. This is a copper straight through connection. For the second media, that is called console. This This is console. You see here. Okay, that is console. So let's add one laptop. Okay, my PC. Maybe my PC, right? Okay, let's select this one first. Sorry. So we have to console. Okay, that's the console connection. Going to my router, one of the router. Next media is this one. That is the here. That is a copper straight through. So when we choose the automatically choose connection type, we already seen the copper straight through. This one here. Okay, that is the default. If you choose the this media like this one, the default of this one is the copper straight through. So for the last two media devices, we already used these two already. We use already the fiber, which is connected to switch. Based on my presentation, my workspace here, my fiber is connected to one of the switches. One of the switch, sorry. And the this one here, the dash line here connection, that is what we call the copper crossover, which we already used connecting this laptop from my switch 0 going to my laptop 0 here, as you can see here in my workspace. Okay, we already finished with the number 2 questions. For the number 3 question, okay, let's see it again. What are the differences between the end devices, intermediary devices, and media? Okay. Well, I will differentiate these three based in my own word, my own definition, based on the article that I read on the internet. Okay, end devices are the receiver. For the end devices like this one, PC, PT, laptop, IP phone, these are the receiver of the data. These are the ones that have human interaction. There's human can interact with these end devices, with the like of this one, laptops, personal computer, and printer, IP phone. Intermediary devices, these are the ones that is network devices like switch PT. Okay, these are the one that retransmitting the data. They are the one that regenerate the data. Intermediary devices maintain the flow of data. These devices can tell or detect if there is a problem in a network. Remember that these switches, routers have already user interface, which you can customize the setting according to the configuration you want. Okay, for the media devices, these are the cable. Okay, in networking, media devices in a networking, in my own understanding, these delivers the data from intermediary devices going to the end devices. Okay. These are the copper, fiber, UTP cable. That is sample of the media device. Okay, for the last question. Okay. What do I learn? What can I conclude from this activity? Okay, doing this activity, I am already familiarized with the Cisco Packet Tracer, which in my case it's 7.2 version. Okay, I am already familiarized with the tools that is useful in creating a network infrastructure. I learned that we can simulate our network infrastructure if we plan to create one in the future using the application before we proceed in the use the application before we proceed to the we can use the application here. You can create here your network infrastructure before we can use it to the real world. At least we have the idea how to connect the devices. Okay, that is my activity 1, network laboratory. Again, my name is RJ Oropesa, BSCS student, signing off. Thank you.